This portion of Inside PressBox is brought to you by the Maryland Lottery's Double Play Scratch Off. Scratch the front, peel the back. Plus, enter non-winning tickets at mdlottery.com/double play for a chance to win cash and great Orioles prizes. Well, on April 17th, prepare to get your family muddy. The inaugural Mud Chasers event is coming to Sparks, Maryland. Adults and children of all ages can race through the obstacles and have a lot of fun. Joining us now is Charlotte Hetterick, director of the Sparks Mud Chasers race. Charlotte, what is Mud Chasers?
I think first and foremost, Mud Chasers is an athletic event. It's a 5K trail run with obstacles on the course. We finish up with mud. In addition to that, it's also a family event. We have our 5K course for the adults, and then we also have a miniature version of the course for children ages 5 to 13.
Now, the mud name, is that something that's attractive to these kind of adventurous folk, getting muddy?
Absolutely, absolutely. Mud is a big part of the event. If you don't have mud, it's not the same thing.
Now, how does the mud get made, and how soon before the event do you make the mud?
We actually have the mud pits dug out at this point right now on the property, and you turn up the soil, and then the day before, and it's a rain or shine event. So,
okay.
It could be.
I would imagine if mud is the calling card, then rain or shine works. It's interesting though. We're having you on to help promote this. There is a charitable component, but I did want to ask you something. If somebody's watching this now and they have no idea what it is, can they still sign up, or it's too late now?
Oh no, they can still register. You go to our website, mudchasers.com, and they can still register at this point. If they want to come and watch, they can do that. And we can also take volunteers. We're still looking for some volunteers to help us with the event.
And is there a fee a charge to come out and just watch the event?
No, there's no charge just to watch the event.
Okay. And they can get the information on your website, which is mudchasers.com?
That's correct.
Okay. Now, when I asked you before we went on the air, and here's the website right here, mudchasers.com, there's a rumor that that's you there on the top right.
No, that's not me.
You. But seriously, when I asked you how many people you had signed up to do this, I was expecting you to say like 100, 125, because this is your company's first event.
That is correct.
But you said you have 800 people signed up?
We do have 800 people signed up right now. And it's not all at once. So when you register for this event, you pick what time you want to run the race. So
okay.
Our first heat's at 9 a.m. and the last one's at 2:30. So you can, register for any time during the day. So it's not like a mad rush all at once.
All right. Now, are there Mud Chaser events all over the country? Is this something that's becoming sort of a phenom or
it is
phenomenon?
And there will be Mud Chasers events all over the country. This is our first event. This is our inaugural event. We will be in Georgia the week following. We are looking at Ohio, Florida, South Carolina, Minnesota. We want to come back to Maryland in the fall also.
Now, you're local. Your company, Woo Productions, is local, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. How in the world did you come up with this idea?
The idea has actually been around for years.
Okay.
There's been, Cam Pendleton's been doing a mud run for the past 20 years, and it's just started to catch on recently. There are 5Ks every weekend all the time. This is kind of like the new 5K. So you've added the obstacles, the mud. It can be competitive or it could be for fun.
All right. I'm told that we have, our great graphics department has a map of the event. Can you explain a little bit, like where you start or anything on there?
Sure. The start is right about the same area, and then when you go through the course, we've mapped out a course on the property. We have some hills and valleys that we've carved into the property. We have a hay bale pyramid. We have some other hills. We go through tires, kind of like you see the football players do. We have a cargo net climb where you actually climb up a cargo net, climb down the wall in the back, and you go through 2 of those. We have a plank wall, sort of like the military type of wall where you climb up that. We have some other walls that you go over and under, a trench and a few other things, but you finish in a mud pit, and we have a huge mud pit that you actually need to crawl through at the end.
And is it great to come out and be a spectator at this? In other words, especially if you have a family member in the event.
Oh, absolutely. You want to cheer them on and make sure when they're going through the mud pit, they're down as low as they can get.
All right. Well, we're going to ask our intrepid reporter, Dave Lashley, to participate on the 17th, all right?
We definitely want Dave to come out.
All right. Charlotte, thank you very much. It sounds like a fun event for people that like mud. Investors United School of Real Estate Investing. Earn while you learn. Go to investorsunited.com now for details.